Welcome to the Far North Coast Rugby Union podcast, brought to you by Mark Goff Media Sports and Coopers. I'm Graham Cook, and I'm here as usual with Wayne Mullane. Hello, Wayne.
Good evening, Graham.
Had a fun week again?
Oh, it's always busy. There's always issues. We've got rep teams trying to get all their teams with
getting numbers, getting everything. Gears, getting registrations.
Oh, yes, everything.
So we had some activity at the judiciary this week?
Yes, there was a couple of fellows.
Okay. Do you know how they went?
I do. The fellow from Casino with the lifting tackle.
Yes, Casino lifting tackle and the Lachlan Dooley Casino versus Casuarina get.
The judiciary has said that the send-off was sufficient.
Okay. Yep. Found guilty but send-off sufficient.
So he's got that on his record.
Yes.
So he's clear to play tonight. I had to clear him through Rugby Explorer earlier this morning to do that when I was told.
I may be asked tonight, so I'm glad we know that.
The fellow from Casuarina Beach was found guilty as well of the referee abuse, and he was suspended for 4 matches.
Okay. Yep. Well, unfortunately, we do not have any tolerance for referee abuse at all in rugby union, so he's paid the penalty.
Yeah, well, we're struggling to get referees, and we don't want to lose any. So.
Yes, we have referees backing up for games on tonight, and then they're backing up again on Saturday. That's how short we are. We can't even cover the full rounds when it's split over 2 different time slots.
No, well, we're struggling to cover the 6 matches that are being played in Yamba this Saturday.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, of course, yes, they have additional matches. They won't be able to cover them, I would imagine.
No, the schoolboy games, they tried to get a couple of local blokes, but they can do them later, but not earlier. So they're going to try and put people there. But yes, it's been an interesting week so far. And we've got, you're doing the Wallingbar.
I'm over at Casino.
Oh, no, you're at Casino tonight, yes.
A big night.
It was 2 matches, and now they've squeezed 4 on over at Bull Park or Albert Park Casino tonight. So you've got the first grade game.
Yes.
Over there against Evans River.
Yes.
This is their beef week, the Dave Cowan Cup that they play for on beef week. So
it'll be a huge evening. They've got matches starting at 5:30, so that should already be underway. An under-16s match.
Under-16s.
And then they've got a women's match at around 6:15.
Yeah, that was the round 2 catch-up match between these 2 clubs, Casino and Lismore.
I think Evelyn George is travelling up for that, which is very good of her. Then we have the second grade match, of course, between Casino and Evans River.
Yes.
And that's Will Campbell, I think, is down to referee that.
I think he is, yes.
Yep, so that'll be good. Be good to watch him, see how he's going. And then, I was fortunate enough to be appointed to the first grade match, Casino versus Evans River at 8:30. Should be a really good, entertaining match with 2 fairly even sides, I would think.
It'll certainly make it a late night for you, Graham.
It has been mentioned in certain quarters. We'll leave it at that.
Yes.
But, hey, this is a very big evening for the Casino Rugby Club. It's a great cause with the Dave Cowan Memorial Shield. And look, it should be a fantastic evening. The fact that they've got so many games going on is going to make it a very long night. But if anybody is around the district would like to see some good entertaining rugby for an entire evening, Casino will be the place to be.
Yeah, sure.
Of course, the other game tonight is at Wallingbar.
Yeah,
Wallingbar
they don't want to go anywhere on Saturday as well. Of course, most of their fellows are in the beef game and whatever, in the farmers. So they asked Wallingbar, and Wallingbar said yes, we can come over there.
So Wallingbar versus Richmond Range at
Lyle Park 6:30.
So Lyle Park 6:30 tonight. Yeah. First grade game to watch if you're around the Wallingbar, Elsternville, Ballina area. That'll be the place to go and see some rugby.
Yeah, they reckon they got the full canteen going and everything's on, a bar, everything's working. So it should be a good night up there tonight with just the one game.
So we could perhaps start having a look at last week's results if we're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. So yes.
Okay, start with the game that I did out at Wallingbar, if you like.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's Wallingbar against Lennox Head in first grade.
It was just a fantastic day, and I'd just like to publicly thank both clubs and the 6 teams that played between the clubs, the Wallingbar, Elsternville, combined with Ballina in the under-18s versus Lennox Head, but then Wollongbar against Lennox Head in first and second grade. All three games were just played in fantastic spirit, with teams playing positive rugby, just staying on side, clean rucks, and teams were able to just play some really good footy.
Yeah,
it was just a wonderful day.
And the speeches afterwards, everyone was really happy. There was no dramas whatsoever on the whole day.
Yeah.
Everything ran smoothly. And
just one of those days you actually really enjoy being involved in. Certainly in the games, each game tended to be rather one-sided in the results, but the effort by all the players from both sides in all games was equal. It was just a really, really good, entertaining game of rugby.
It was good of Lennox Head to lend a couple of players, and they had a 12-a-side game in the under-18s.
In the under-18s, yes. Wollongbar, Austinville, Ballina combined had 10 players.
Lennox Head were clear winners in that one.
Yes, yeah.
They good win to the Trojans.
Look very good.
And then in second grade, the table was turned a bit.
Yes.
It wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad, but Wollongbar managed to score some pretty impressive long-range tries.
Yeah.
And then in first grade, look, it was a really good game, but unfortunately ended up 54-7 to Wollongbar over Lennox Head.
I thought Lennox's scrum was very good early.
Yes, yep. Perhaps didn't get the dominance there they thought they were going to.
Yeah.
I was actually talking with the Lennox Head coach afterwards, and we both sort of commented Wollongbar played a lot better overall at this stage of the season than they usually do.
Yeah.
They were quite impressive from the tight five all the way through to the fullback. They're usually a little bit scratchy at the start of a season, but they as Lennox had actually said in the speeches, they were playing like a finalist already. It was some very impressive rugby, some good continuity, people understanding their roles, and just really, really good stuff. And it was great to see Lennox get back and get a try as well.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah,
thoroughly deserved it.
I don't like one-sided events. It's not good for the game, and get a bit disheartened, and they're just their first year back in.
Yes,
very young team.
Yep, they had some players out. Just back into first grade after a year out, and they will certainly grow and build from there. That wasn't indicative of just how good they are. When they get their full back line back as well, that will help, of course, particularly against a team like Wollongbar, who have outstanding backs.
And I was standing down the end when the thief in the night took that intercept, and I could see it from...
that must have been a forward pass, even though it was an intercept, surely.
It was... just floated. I watched him and I said, he's going to get this.
You usually see it coming, but I must admit this time Ben Damon got this intercept and I didn't see it coming at all. And he was 20 metres in front and he's already quicker than I am. This was not looking good.
I seen it. He was running. He knew it was on and he just ran. Well, what's he doing? I went, I know what he's doing. It's coming. If he passes this, it's over. And he caught it above his head and away he went.
So, other games, other results? How did we go?
We had Casino take on Casuarina Beach.
Right. Casino, Casuarina, and just a quick mention, Lachlan Dooley, first grade debut. Congratulations.
Yeah, no, I thought what I've seen of it, because our television people, not Mark, but...
the game unfortunately wasn't up on Rugby TV Live.
No, and it's still not there. Not even the thing you can go and view. So I don't know what's happened to it. I've tried to ring them, no answer. I don't know what's going on.
Lachlan had a very good game. Casino played very well. They had this habit against Casuarina, actually, to really put in one of their big performances of the year, and they came out, what was it, 33-19?
Yeah, and the speedster from last year I spoke about, that Hakeem, he scored 2 tries. They had 3 Torrens boys out there playing. The league must have been on the Saturday this week.
They played some dry weather football in some pretty wet conditions. Some of the tries they scored were spectacular. Casuarina tried really hard, got a few tries as well, but just when things stick, you score tries from nowhere, and it's very hard to combat that.
Yeah.
But congratulations, Lachlan Dooley. Congratulations, Casino. And look, Casuarina didn't get the result, but played well, and we've been looking forward to a match again this weekend. Other results in first grade?
Yeah, well, we'll leave that one to last.
Yeah, that's right. Richmond Range plays Evan River at Kyogle again.
Yes.
Yes, so it's second week in a row Richmond Range were playing a first grade game at Kyogle.
Yeah, Evans were over there with 2 grades. So they played Kyogle in seconds, and Kyogle knocked up a win.
Whoa!
So
Kyogle at home against Evans River in second grade and got the win.
Yeah, well, I don't think they won a game at all last year.
Oh, brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant.
So they went well there. And then in first grade, 26-19 in the end. So it was close. to Richmond Range,
Richmond Range.
and Evans has picked up their first point from finish within 7.
Okay. So, of course, those clubs are used to playing each other in the President's Cup or second grade competitions. Yep. Both clubs have stepped up into first grade this year. So that was always going to be a close affair, you would expect. Had a non-first grade debut referee, shall we say.
Was that you out there?
It was Pup, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was Pup. And we had Penguin doing second grade.
That's right.
So well done, boys. The two Yamba boys were up there. So
that had a bit of a trouble, but a well worth going all that distance because apparently it was a very
good day.
2 games of rugby at Kyogle getting a home win, and Richmond Range playing well again and getting their win. So congrats to them as well.
That's all they got to do.
Yeah, just get the points at this stage of the season. And then the last game of the round was Boranshire Rebels, I think, at Bangalore.
Up at Bangalore.
Yep, against Lismore City.
Yeah, Lismore City, yeah.
That was a more one-sided affair. Byron, again, if you say Wallingbar are playing well, Byron have hit the ground running as well. They are playing some good rugby. And in this match, unfortunately, it got very one-sided, 83-0 to the Boranshire Rebels. Yeah, congratulations to them. They're obviously going to be building from week to week, and I would imagine looking forward to some very big matches against the likes of Casuarina, Ballina, and Wallingbar based on the results so far this season, even though that's been quite limited.
Yeah, and the other one was unfortunate with Southern Cross Uni not having enough player, having to forfeit against Ballina.
Against Ballina, that's unfortunate. It can happen like that when you get a few players away at a club that doesn't have an abundance of players in no second grade. Is when you really find you run out of players fairly quickly, particularly in the tight 5. So most unfortunate. So Ballina had a week off, but they perhaps didn't want because we haven't had a lot of rugby. But we've had fine weather this week.
All
week at all grounds, I think.
Yep.
It's been a very good week. So certainly, as we've already mentioned, got some games on tonight, and then on Saturday we have full round as well.
Yeah.
So on Saturday we have.
Oh, this Saturday coming?
This Saturday.
Let's have it. I'll go back to first grade.
Who's left? We've got Lismore versus Ballina at Lismore in first grade and second grade.
Round 5. Lismore home to Ballina.
Yep. So, and that will be have a visiting referee doing the second grade down at Lismore, Matthew Bailey up from Port Macquarie, here to do some referee development, do some different rugby in a different zone, get a little bit of coaching. So good luck to him.
Yeah, sure.
I'll be there doing the first grade game, and certainly I've had some great Lismore Ballina tussles over the years, and looking forward to another one. What other games have we got on Saturday?
We've got Casuarina home to the Gold Rats. Okay. So SCU have to travel up there.
So Casuarina in a home game. That's in the rather drier field than most fields in the zone.
Yep.
So that would definitely be going ahead, particularly after the dry week as well. So is that just in first grade, or have they got just the one grade there?
Kyogle are up there in second grade. Kyogle following uni this week.
So we've got University away at Casuarina, and then Casuarina versus Kyogle in second grade. Yeah. So that should be a pretty enjoyable day, I would think.
And Casuarina are hosting a trial match in the 18s against Gold Coast Eagles.
Right.
In there. That's still in the system. I've put it in there so that for injury.
And Will Palmer, the touring referee president, is finally back in the zone.
I think he's doing the 18s game.
He's doing the under 18s game.
Yes.
I think we've got Lachlan Durley backing up from his first grade game tonight, doing the second grade, and Rob Walker doing the first grade game up there.
Yeah.
So good luck to them all. It's great to have you back, Will. Let's get some few more games out of you yet, buddy.
Yeah.
And then last but not least.
Yes, Lennox Head home at the Trojan Dome, or whatever they like to call it down there. Williams
Lennox
Reserve.
Head at home at Lennox, Williams Reserve and Lennox against the Boranshire Rebels.
1s and 2s against the Boranshire Rebels.
Ooh, now that should be a very entertaining day. Lennox, of course, love playing Byron and Ballina in particular, being their local rivals. Byron looking very, very, very strong. Lennox Head will be looking to bounce back, and if they've got more of their full team available in first grade, I would think they're going to put up quite a fight, which would be great to see.
Yeah.
And good for their crowd. Good luck, Lennox Head. Good luck, Byron. And that'll be played in 2 grades?
Yes, I think it's just a 2 grade. Oh, they could have an 18s there as well.
So that should be a good day at Lennox Head, Williams Reserve. So if you're around Lennox Head, I think if you've been around for a while, you know that the rugby days at Lennox Head can just be fantastic atmosphere. Get along, watch some great rugby and some dry fields.
Yeah, it's a general buy for the women's comp.
Okay, right. So we've got a weekend off.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
A couple of 18s games on.
Yep.
The Wollongbar, Ballina combined team are heading down to Yamba. They've actually moved round 15 to this to accommodate Yamba. They wanted to play an 18s game because Yamba haven't taken the field in 18s yet this year.
Yes,
and they're losing players, so they asked and they both agreed, and they worked out if they just moved the 18 round, round 15, because that was to be played at Evans, it frees them up. So they're going down there, and Wollongbar are down there in second grade.
Okay.
So and then they've got the 4 nudgy school games from 12s through to under 15. So they've got six matches on down there. And I'm thinking I'm going down there just to see the zone team coaches and everything to make sure everyone's got everything they think they need and everything.
That's fantastic. That'll be a huge day of rugby down at Yamba. Good luck to Yamba Rugby Club. So they'll be playing in second grade against Wollongbar-Alstonville, and then an under-18s against the combined Wollongbar-Alstonville-Ballina team.
Yep.
And then there'll be 6 zone rep trials.
No, 4.
4.
Under 12s through to 15s. 12s, 13s,
14s, 15s. Okay, so a huge day. No doubt a fairly long day.
Yeah. 3:15 for the second grade.
Second grade, okay. The main games kicking off 3:15.
Putting one of the kids, I think the 15s are playing on the second field, and all the rest are on the main oval, the Yamba Oval.
Great experience for them.
Yeah.
Should think there'll be quite a crowd there. Yamba.
It should be a big day. Be a big day.
Fantastic. Now we have a round of juniors this Friday night as well.
Yes, hopefully. Fingers crossed. After all the washouts.
Our first full round of juniors is what we hope.
Yeah, it should be the first full round. We haven't had one, and there's been something sent out about the juniors, but it hasn't been ratified by the board. They've got a meeting next Monday night.
Okay.
And we'll have more information about that in the near future.
Okay, well, I would hope the juniors are able to go ahead. Certainly the week has been fine around the whole zone. So we should have a full round of juniors on Friday night, and then we've got some senior matches tonight in Casino and at Wollongbar, and then the remainder of the senior round on Saturday. Big weekend of rugby. Certainly looking forward to it. Hopefully everybody can get out and about, enjoy their rugby. And I think we've covered pretty much everything this week.
Yeah, that's it. Just fingers crossed for Friday night for the juniors.